Growing food in your garden can be a difficult task. Thankfully, meteorologist and horticulturist Dave Epstein is here to help.
Hi, I'm Dave Epstein, meteorologist and horticulturist, and we're going to be talking about gardening today. I've been doing gardening since I was a kid. Back at around 8, 9, 10 years old, I got some seeds, started trying to plant, started trying to grow. My grandmother grew irises, so I've always absolutely loved gardening. It is definitely a passion. Spring gardening's a great time of the year to get going. If you don't have a lot of outdoor space, you can just get a container, get some container soil, put a few seeds in. You could plant some pansies if you didn't even want to start from seed, some spinach or other greens. Those can be started from seed outside, and just put them right outside the kitchen, cut them and use them at your leisure. It depends on what you're growing as to whether or not I would recommend seeds or seedlings. So you could start something like tomatoes from seed inside, but if you're a new gardener, I would probably advise things like peppers, tomatoes, eggplants, some of those warm weather crops. Just go buy them at a local garden center, support your local gardeners. I actually loved raised beds if you can have the room for them. The reason being is that you can add your own soil. You start with great fresh soil. It's a little easier to control things in a raised bed, but if you're in the garden, I have both. If you're right in the ground, that's also quite easy as well. I tend to use an organic vegetable fertilizer, so there are specific fertilizers that are organic. If you need an all-purpose general fertilizer, a 5-10-5, those numbers on the bag, which indicate the amount of nitrogen, phosphorus, and phosphate. That's a good just general fertilizer if you only want to buy one. I think new gardeners probably take on too much. They try to plant too many things. Less is more. I'd also say that new gardeners probably don't realize the amount of work it takes. You can't just put the stuff in the ground and then hope that it thrives. You do have to weed, you have to water, you have to check for bugs, you have to fertilize. You really do have to tend to your garden.
For daily access to Boston Globe Today, all segments and episodes are available on demand in the Boston Globe app by clicking Watch.